Back at Roy S. Anderson's second quarter underway. Lanphier with the basketball. A quick shot from Davis is no good from the top of the key. Christian Van Hook comes out with the rebound. Railers down 24-18. And then Jordan tried to get it to either Kirby or Coyne. Neither was looking. And it's thrown away at the scorer's table. So in 12 seconds, Lanphier's missed a shot. And Railers have turned it over, so we're right back where we started.
First quarter stats, Railers 7 of 14, 1 of 6 from three-point land. Lanphier 10 of 14, 2 of 4 from three-point land. Lanphier's shooting lights out because the Railers aren't playing any defense.
Brigady's going to try and go baseline, goes against Coyne, misses it, and Grant comes out with the rebound. And then Murdoch and Coyne get tangled up. Yeah. And if that's on Murdoch, that will be his second.
I don't think anybody wants to tangle with Murdoch.
Well, just not a very smart foul by Murdoch. Nope. I mean, Coyne securely had the rebound, and he just goes in there and tries to rip it away from him. And if you're Lanphier, you can't have Murdoch not on the court at this point.
Right, that's two Lanphier players now, crucial players with 2 fouls each.
Nathaniel tries to drive, has it knocked away into the hands of Brigady. Lanphier quickly up court. Brigady hands back to Austin, makes a move against Christian, flips it up, and they're going to get Van Hook on the foul, and Austin will go to the line shooting 2.
Well, Lanphier is good in transition. They're really pushing the pace against the Railers, and they're getting back and getting good shots before the Railers can set the defense.
Well, they've been tough to guard because, one, they've been able to push the ball and get layups, and now when they get into half court, they've had a couple guys knock down a couple threes, and they've got Murdoch inside to get the easy ones. So far, Lanphier has done exactly what they've wanted to so far.
Well, they got Murdoch Jr. in here. Joe Wright, 6'3". He probably goes 250.
Austin missing the first free throw, the 6'1" freshman, 4 points in the contest. Railers are led so far by Nathaniel Smith, 7.
I'd hate to have to pay for the post-game meal for the Lions.
Austin misses both free throws. Austin Kirby the rebound for the Railers. Railers looking to draw closer, down 6 as we start the second. Van Hook working against Clemens. Nelson gets a screen from Brandt. Drives in the lane. Jordan's going to take it in off the glass and good.
Yeah, Jordan did it all night.
Yep.
Lanphier doesn't want to play defense, so the Railers need to run their offense and make them play defense.
Yeah, make them play for a while and then get a layup.
Yep, you control the pace by making Lanphier play a lot of defense.
24-20, 6:40 to go. Lob down in the corner to Powers. Skips it across the zone now to Brigady. Nice ball movement by the Lions over to Austin.
You know, the Lions just keep...
Brigady's 3 is third of the night.
We need to guard that kid. The Lions just keep moving the ball around, but every time they do, they step in a foot. So now they're passing it around the lane and getting great looks.
27-20, Lanphier with a 7-point advantage. Nathaniel working against Austin Jr. Got a Coyne in the corner. Brandt drives in. Now hands over to Nelson.
Smith's got a mismatch.
Nathaniel, and a bump's going to be whistled on Austin, and that'll be his first, and that'll put the Railers at the line shooting bonus, and we really need the Railers to continue their hot shooting coming in. Over the last couple of games, they've been 28 of 33 from the line. In the bonus this early, they need to convert from the line.
Well, I got to tell you, that Lanphier coach and their players complain about every single call. I don't think there was much to that call. Nathaniel tried to cut, and he got pushed. But the Railers will take it.
Yeah, being in bonus right now with 6 minutes left in the second quarter, we've got to take advantage of that.
We got to find a way to get a stop.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many possessions where Lanphier's really struggled, or how many turnovers do they have? They haven't turned the basketball over, so
one turnover for them, 4 for the Railers.
Yeah, usually right now the Railers have forced 8? Yeah, somewhere around 8 turnovers per half.
And the only way the Railers get the ball back now is if Lanphier misses a shot, because they're getting good looks.
Nathaniel makes both free throws. 6 minutes to go in the first half, 27-22. Lanphier coach Chuck Shanklin's going to take just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. And it seems like, against most Railer opponents, by the time we're finished writing down our stats for each possession, we look up, they're starting to cross the timeline. By the time we have a chance to write anything down, they're in the lane already looking to score.
Yeah, they've scouted the Railers well too. They're beating us. They're getting the ball inside. They push the Railer defense all the way down in the lane, and then Brigady just stands out there right on the line and fires 3 after 3 from the top. Best place to shoot it from.
Yeah, we've seen. I saw Brigady shoot it last year and they had Madison last year, who took a lot of their shots, but you can see that this kid, not quite as good as Madison, but had some of the qualities that Madison has with his quickness and being left-handed.
Brigady with the basketball as he walks it near the timeline. Railers down by 5 here in the first half. Clemens on the bounce. There's Brigady on the right wing. Lobs it back on top to Clemens.
Kirby did a nice job closing out on Brigady that time.
Brigady again to Austin.
Coach Al's unhappy about something.
In the lane, right. It will not fall. Rebound, right gets it back. This one won't fall. All Lions under the boards. Fire it up. Still nothing coming down, and I think he's going to be called for steps as Wright got bumped with the rebound came down. But again, Lanphier getting chance after chance, and that's got to stop or this game is not going to end well.
No kidding. The Railers have got to get 5 guys to that board.
They're out jumping us. We're not putting a body on anybody.
Nope.
And the big boys for Lanphier are just pushing us right out.
Yep. We also got to get Coyne involved in the offense, get the big kid out. Nice back cut.
Nice cut from Van Hook.
Oh,
to
nice.
Smith. Daniel missed it, but Christian curled around. Got the layup. Railers are down 27-24.
Van Hook didn't give up on the play, went right behind Nathaniel, cleaned up the rebound, got us the basket.
Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Lincoln's cut it to 3, 27-24. Austin in the lane, jumper turns. They're going to say no basket, but the foul occurred.
Wow, that Austin kid's, he likes playing inside. He's only 6'1", he knows what to do when he gets it.
I think they actually got the foul down low on Christian, so that wasn't even against Austin out at the elbow.
Interesting. Didn't see it, so can't say it was wrong.
Christian's picked up his second now.
Yeah, so a little bit of foul trouble in a couple of different ways.
4:45 to go.
Christian and Powers really trading elbows in there.
Lob down, lob ball loose, picked up by the Railers. Van Hook comes out with it. Now the Railers have a chance. Kirby hands off to Nelson.
Railers need to get a good possession here and get a bucket.
Jordan drives in, kicks it back out to Kirby. Kirby working against Davis, hands to Van Hook. Now near the timeline to Coyne.
Smitty's got a huge size advantage. We've got to find a way to get in the basketball inside.
Yeah, Brady's 5'8". Smitty at 6'4".
Kirby.
That's a good call. Austin's got to not lose his cool there.
An offensive foul whistled on Austin, and now that'll be his second.
He just fired an elbow out in front of everybody. It wasn't inside. I know he was getting annoyed at Davis, but you can't let it go. And boy, the referee's talking to the captains, at least to Jordan Nelson. And I think he's not talking to Jordan. He's telling him, you got to control your teammate.
So Austin's picked up his second. Halfway through the second quarter, it's Lanphier with a 3-point lead, 27-24.
That was a big mistake there. Raiders had a chance to cut it to 1 or tie it.
Left side, Davis, he fires a 3, rattles in and out. There's Powers for the rebound, inside position, lays it up and in.
I got him 6 offensive rebounds and 8 points off him.
29-24, 3:45 to go in the first half. And a foul's going to be whistled. They're going to get Brent for the screen.
Boy, we're seeing that every game.
As he banged into Powers. So Coyne has picked up his second foul. So we've got Kirby, Gesner, Van Hook, and Coyne all with 2 fouls.
Railers sure are getting a lot of those illegal screen calls. And I'm not saying it was wrong. It looked like a pretty good call to me.
Yeah, Railers need to force a turnover here. We haven't been forcing Lanphier. They've been doing whatever they want on the offensive side.
Railers bringing in Cook and Jake Olson.
Brigady, another 3 off the back of the rim, no good. But tracks down another rebound for Lanphier.
Wow.
Brigady over to Davis. Davis underneath, but Christian's right in the way.
Nice.
Stopped an easy 2 for Lanphier.
Yep. That was a layup waiting to happen.
3:10 to go. It's Lanphier 29, Lincoln 24. Lob down low, and they're going to get Austin Jr. as he came across Garden Coyne from the backside, and now he has his second. Josh, we may need you to suit up here soon.
Well, I'm good for 1 possession, and if I got to get down the court on the other side, I'm going to have to tuck it on my shirt.
You're going to be an offense-defense substitution?
Yes, or just stay on one end.
Yeah.
Preferably in the offense.
Yeah, Iowa girls basketball.
That's right.
Jake Olson in. Max Cook in. And Coyne at the line. Big free throw here, 1 in bonus.
Be interesting to see how Cook plays against all this quickness.
Free throw missed, so the Railers cannot capitalize on the foul. 3 minutes to go. Lanphier quickly into the front court. Brigady lobs it down low, underneath. Murdoch tried to make a move, was cut off. Brigady at the top of the key, now over to Davis. Davis, pull-up jumper from about 18, left it short, and Cook's there for the board.
All right, Railers need a good possession here. Let's get a shot, Nathaniel.
Smith hands off to Cook.
We got to post Nathaniel inside there against the 5'8" kid. Oh, now they switched off.
Coyne in the corner to Olsen, back to Coyne.
Come on, Nathaniel's working hard in there to get position. Well, he's got to get the ball.
Nathaniel looks to make a move, and
Count it.
so count the basket. He is fouled.
Boy, when guys work hard in the post to get the position, you got to get him the ball.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get him. What I liked is they didn't get it to him right away, and he didn't give up. You know, a lot of times you see a post player where you're working your butt off, Well, they don't get it to you after a couple times, and you just give up. Well, they didn't find me. I'm not open. Or there's help on the backside, or something happens where a guy just gives up. He followed the ball all the way around the three-point line, kept pointing. Pass it there. I got a better lane to this one. And that's a senior stepping up with some experience on knowing what's going on.
Yeah, he looked good there. Oh, I think he might have traveled.
Nathaniel made the free throw, 29-27. Railers have cut it to 2. And the pass is taken away by Jordan Nelson. Nelson's going to take it to the basket. Had it stripped away. Nathaniel takes it. He goes up strong off the glass, and we're tied.
Nice. Nathaniel just muscled that one in, and now the Railers have had a nice little mini run of their own. 5-0 run here.
And another steal by Coyne. Nelson behind the back dribble. Hands over to Cook in the corner to Olsen.
Yep, take your time, Railers.
Railers will reset, picked up the dribble, now Nathaniel.
Slow down.
Over to Coyne to Olsen. 1:50 to go, tied at 29, first half.
They put Boozer on Smith now. I think Smitty's quicker.
Coyne over to Nelson, 3 on the way, up and good.
There you go. First Railer 3 of the second quarter.
Timeouts taken by Lanphier. We'll take time with them. 1:39 to go in the first half. Railers up 32-29, back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lincoln. Railer 14-5 run here in the quarter, 1:39 to go in the first half. Lincoln on top, 32-29. Nathaniel Smith going to the basket. Jordan Nelson hit a big 3 there to give the Railers the lead.
And the Railers rattled the Lions a little bit there. The Lions have turned ball over 4 straight possessions now, and not necessarily due to sloppy play, but due to excellent Railer hands and getting in passing lanes.
Yeah, we finally started moving, and that's the thing. And when on the defensive boards, when Lanphier did miss, we got some boards. You know, when you can force turnovers and get rebounds, that's a good recipe for some defensive stops.
Well, and it's also interesting they did it when Olsen and Cook came in. That changed the energy a little bit on the floor.
So Lanphier after the timeout, Murdoch on the baseline, double teamed by Coyne and Cook, flips it out to Davis between the circles.
I think you got to let Murdoch just stand out there. If he shoots it, he shoots it.
Davis to Brigady, looking for Murdoch inside, instead down low. Now they get it to Murdoch, underneath, lays it up and in.
That was a nice pass. It was a crisp pass. He fired it in there hard, just over and outstretched Railers' hands. Got themselves a layup.
1 minute to go. Backdoor, nice job by Powers as he kept it from getting to Nelson. 1-on-4, Brigady throws it off the glass, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. And I think they got that one on Nathaniel.
7 Railer turnovers to 5 for Lanphier.
Jalen Brigady, the 5'8 junior, and Josh, you mentioned in the pregame show, he is quick with the dribble. I don't think you realize just how fast he is until you see him go from end to end in about a blink of an eye.
Well, not only is he quick, but he's got that shiftiness to him. You know, that those moves that you can, when you just make one real quick move and as quick as he is, and he makes that little move, and he's by you, and he can take on 3 guys, he can get by 3 guys, and he reminds me a lot of Carl Madison, not near the player, not the size, but an excellent, plus he's got an excellent shooter. I think he's a better shooter, actually, than Carl Madison was last year.
I would agree with you on that, Josh, because, yeah, that's the element he's got. You've got to respect his 3-point shot. You got to come up on him.
Brigady hits them both, so Lanphier, with under a minute to go in the first half, they have the lead back at 33-32. Nelson comes around, pulls up baseline jumper, high archer, up and good.
Railers not waiting for the last shot there. Dusty got a good look on the baseline.
That was a tough shot, too.
It was.
34-33, 30 seconds to go. Railers on top. We approach halftime. Davis. I want to see if Lanphier's patient enough to take a last shot. They get it down to Murdoch. Nope, off the glass. Rebound, fight for. Powers is there, lays it up and in.
Wow.
35-34, but now the Railers with a chance to take the lead at half. They've got the ball. 10 seconds to go, down 1.
It's been a good quarter for the Railers.
Nelson pulls up, 3 on the way. Left it short, rebound comes down, and I think they're going to get cooked. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Lanphier will go to the line shooting free throws. Max picking up his first.
Yeah, Max doing a good job of going to the offensive boards. Just got his hand tangled up in Lanphier's arm. It was a foul. The bad part is it sends him for 2 free throws and sends him to the line with only 4.2 seconds.
Well, let's hope he boots one. We'll grab a rebound, run it out to half court, and fire one, and good.
How about and get fouled when you make it?
Yeah, why not?
Powers, the 6'2 junior, free throw on the way. That rattles off no good.
A 4-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. I think Fred Flintstone led the league in that one year.
He left Barney in the rubble.
There you go. 4.2 to go. Second free throw up. Off no good. Ball tipped around, goes right to Davis and lays it up and in. Certainly not the way you want it to go. Lanphier will take the lead in at half. Our score at halftime, it is Lanphier 37, Lincoln 34. We will be back with our halftime in 3 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.